Oh, different. hmm I don't have you. It looks different though. Look. Yeah, let's see. Hello. Hello, one person. Since you're the only one person, can you thumbs up this live, please? If you don't mind. And if you mind, then don't thumbs it up. I can't make you. But I would appreciate it. Anyway, happy Thursday to you. Whoever you are, I hope you're having a good day. I hope anybody who comes across this live video or this replay, the replay of this live video, is having a good day. It's Thursday. It's the preview to the preview of the weekend. It's the preview to the preview of the weekend. It's Thursday. It's Thoughtful Thursday. Thankful Thursday. So what you guys got going on? What do you have to be thankful for today, this week, this month? It's the beginning of a new week. Happy birthday to all April birthdays. It's Aries season. It's Aries season, so happy birthday to all April birthdays, okay? I hope you guys are having a great month. This is your birthday month, and you can have whatever you like. You can have whatever you like during your birthday month. Why not? People always extend everything. They extend everything anyway. You go from having a birthday to a birthday weekend to a birthday month. No, a birthday weekend, birthday week, and a birthday month. People do the most, don't we? We do the most, don't we? But anyway, I hope you guys are having a great Thursday. Like I said, a thankful Thursday and a thoughtful Thursday. I hope you've had some time today to think on this Thursday about the things that you have to be thankful for, and just the things that you have to be grateful for on this thoughtful Thursday. All right. So if you're in this live chat, if you don't mind, thumbs it up. Again, you don't have to, but I would appreciate it. I would greatly appreciate it. Okay? I would. But the most important thing that I want you to do is to do some cardiovascular exercise. I want you to get up, if you haven't already today, and move. Hi, Key Kitchen. Hey, Lions Pride. Hey, Key Kitchen, how are you? I've been catching your watch hour lives, Key Kitchen. Anyone who is in this live, please go over and check out Key Kitchen and tap the subscribe button and hit your notification so that you'll know the next time she's uploading a video, next time she's live. And support her, support her, support her. Hey, Cool Gamer. How are you, Cool Gamer? Please go over there and check out Cool Gamer. Please support him as well. Support, support, support. You know, support good, positive content. That's always the best content because it's educational, it's informative, it's uplifting, and it teaches. It teaches. Positive content teaches you. You're doing well. That's good to hear, Key Kitchen. That's good to hear. I'm glad you're doing well. I'm so glad you're doing well. Cool Gamer, I hope that you're doing well. And anyone else There's 33 people in here. I know some of you guys are doing, how are you doing today? Let me know. Let me know. Let me know. You don't have to have any major topics. Just let me know what you're thankful for. Tell me what some of your thoughts have been on this Thoughtful Thursday. Thankful Thursday. Are you thinking about the weekend? Or are some of you just taking it one day at a time? Like just finishing up today and maybe thinking about tomorrow. And when the weekend gets here, you'll handle that then. You'll handle that then. Don't go too far ahead. Take it one day at a time. Don't rush time. I keep saying, don't rush time. We're always, not always, but some of us drag when it's Monday. Or even when it's Sunday. Because we think tomorrow is Monday and there's a long week ahead. Guess what? That's true. That's true. But be thankful because it seems long at first, but it flies by. It seems long at first, but it flies by. So, y'all, I think we're pretty much no more holidays coming up. It seems like every month. I think every month there is a holiday, right? There's a holiday in every month. So, I think for now, though, we don't have another holiday coming up until May. Like Labor Day? No, Cinco de Mayo. For those who celebrate Cinco de Mayo, we have that coming up. Oh, I don't know your name, but I hope you're being good. I hope that you're being good. Welcome into the chat. If you know English, it would be good if you could type in the chat in English because I have no idea where you are from. I just know that your name starts with a B and your last name, I think is your last name, starts with a Hey, Rock. That's right, Rock. That's right. Rock, this is the second time that I've thought about holidays and have forgotten Mother's Day. How can I do that? How can I forget Mother's Day? Jeez. At the rate that we're going, usually there's at least one holiday each month. But May has Cinco de Mayo, it has Mother's Day, and it has Memorial Day. You're right. Rock says, hey, Lines Friday, everyone. Hey, Rock. Speaking of Mother's Day, look, I was about to say, how was your Mother's Day? How was your Easter? Because those are the major ones. Easter, Mother's Day, Memorial Day. And June, what do we have in June? We have Juneteenth, and we have Father's Day. In July, we have July 4th. We have July 4th. August. Well, hey, look. I guess they just decided not to put any holidays in August. Maybe it's Grandparents' Day or something like that. Parents' Day or something. Sibling Day or something like that. But y'all, I think they just decided to let us Leos have it, okay? I think they just decided to give us our whole month as a true celebration of Leos. Every day in August is a holiday. And for you July Leos, you guys are welcome. You guys are welcome. Don't you wish each month just started like at the beginning of the month? But since they do it in alignment of the moons and the stars and all that, I guess we have to ride from one month to another. And you have some of us who get so detailed until we find out, which cusp we're on to see if we're like a Leo Virgo type thing. Leo Virgo. Labor Day, October, Columbus Day, Halloween. And guess what? We're right back in the thick of the holidays, y'all. We're right back in the thick of the holidays. So, again, like I said, today is Thursday. It's the preview to the preview of the weekend. But don't rush it. Okay, don't rush it. Soak it up. Enjoy your Thursday. I hope it's beautiful weather wherever you are. I hope that the weather is beautiful and that you're able to get out. Rock, how you been doing on your stepper, Rock? I'm sure you on it. It's so convenient to have those at work. Stick it up under your desk and just step away whenever you feel like it. Whenever you feel like it. This wild phone, it's got me on. I don't know how I look to y'all, but it's like, it's right now. Had me on landscape. So I don't know how I look to y'all. I think that was just like that to me. So, listen. You hear that wind? I don't know how it is where you are, but lately around here, it's been a little bit rainy, which is good, of course, because of the pollen. Pollen count has been low for a couple of days. Hadn't had to wear a mask. Hadn't had to cover my nose. Because y'all, that's where it gets me. It gets me to sneezing like crazy. So it's been a little bit of rain, which is what has helped with the pollen. And it's windy. It's been windy for a few days. There's still some fall-like colors. Have some maroon. I really think it's spring, but it's the stuff that I'm seeing. I don't see it until spring, but it still looks a little fallish, a little autumn-ish. But other than those, we got pink, we got lavender, we got white. It's looking pretty springy around here, and that's nice. This wind is pretty breezy. This wind feels so good to my legs. I have on long sleeves, but I put on long sleeves because I thought it would be chilly with the wind blowing and all, but nah. I should have left my tank on. I was working out. I knew it was breezy out here, and I thought, okay, it's just right for me to go out here with a little, a thin shirt. It's long sleeve, but it's thin. But y'all, it's still hot. It is hot. So I should have kept my my tank shirt on, or what some people will call the wife. Well, I won't say that. I don't know why they call it that, but I think y'all know what I'm talking about. Some people call them A shirts. Some people call them W beaters. I'll say that, W beaters. So I should have left that on. Because again, it is kind of, and you know what? Had I left it on, I would have been complaining, saying that I'm chilly. It's too cool out here for this. So I gotta quit complaining. Gotta quit complaining. Quit complaining. Let's go check my trees. Let's see if they're still. I'm gonna go check on my bumblebees. Y'all know I love bumblebees. Bumblebees, I'm not too crazy about wasps, but I love bumblebees. So we're gonna check on the bumblebees again. I don't see any. Maybe it's too chilly outside. I don't see any. I guess it's too cool out here. Maybe they're hiding. Y'all got this bubble gum in my mouth. And I'm glad I have some paper because I don't want to litter. I don't want to throw the bubble gum out, but I don't chew bubble gum often because it makes me hungry. Does bubble gum make you guys hungry? Some people say they chew gum to when they get hungry and they can't get a meal. They say they chew bubble gum to kind of knock off the hunger. But when I chew bubble gum, chewing gum, I get hungry. I get so hungry. Hey, Gustavo. Hello from Brazil. Nice to have you from Brazil. Thank you for coming into the live chat and saying hello and letting us know where you're from. I welcome people from everywhere, as long as you're nice and as long as you're polite. And you come here to enjoy the chat. As long as you come here to be kind, uplifting, motivational, educational, and just lighthearted. Lighthearted. You may have had a long day of work. You may have just had a long day. So I like to come on here and walk. After I'm done exercising, I come on here and do a little bit more walking. I call it my cool down, even though it's much longer than a 5-minute cool down. That's just what I call it, because it's a time to unwind. It's a time to get your mind in check. And it's a time to interact with people you don't get to see on a daily basis. Now that's a pretty tree. That's a pretty tree. Of course, we got enough cone trees, pine cones. So that's what I'm doing. I'm just enjoying outside every day. That's what we do. We enjoy outside and we chat. We walk and talk. We walk and talk. We walk and talk, and the most important part is that we're moving. Move, 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 move. We're moving. Sometimes we move pretty slowly because we're just on here to encourage people. Because by the time I come out here and I'm walking and talking with you guys, I'm done with the workout. So I'm not up to moving real fast. But some days I will. Some days I'll kind of trot along, but most of the days I'm just kind of going at the pace that you go when you cool down on your workout. Okay? When you cool down on your workout, I'm having my dessert with you guys. I warm up and that's my appetizer. I work out, that's my entree. And I cool down, that's my dessert. The dessert is the fun part, right? You get to chill out and enjoy, reap the benefits of the workout. Reap the benefits of the workout. Like you cool down, you let everything go back to normal. Your heart rate goes back to normal. Your breathing goes back down to normal. You know, that tired feeling that you have, especially if you've done a strenuous workout, it starts to go away. And though you may be tired each day, exercising consistently helps you to acquire more endurance, more stamina. Long-term exercise helps you to acquire more endurance and more stamina. So though you may be tired after your workout, don't let that distress you. Don't let that get you down. Because over a period of time, you will find that your workouts are easier, your stamina is improving, and so is your endurance. Hey, Brilliant. Blessings, Science Pride, chat, mods, blessings. Hey, Brilliant. How you doing, Brilliant? How are you and your family? How is your nephew's, his wife and his baby? I hope that the family is still surrounding them. And if they're anything like you, Brilliant, I know that they are. And I hope that you guys are just loving on each other. Just loving on each other. Because that's the best thing for you right now. That is the best thing for you right now. it's so nice, nice and quiet, nice and quiet. Like it's so nice out here, y'all. I could really just get in my hammock and just take a nap. I could really just get in my hammock and take a nap. The sun is still up, but it's slowly setting, so it's not too bad. We are working things through, sis. Family is everything. Thanks for asking. Of course, brilliant. Of course, family is everything. And I know sometimes as family, we butt heads with our families. But the best part of it is that hopefully that shows your strength. Because just as much as you butt heads, you love on them. You love on them. And even if you can't love on them, you love them. You know, you love them. You love the idea of having that family bond that's special. It's special whether you even get along or not. Because in times that you don't get along or that you don't see each other, guess what? Family is everything. And that's a bond that you don't share with everybody. It's a bond that you don't share with everybody. Now, can some people be like family? Of course. Can you love some people like family? Definitely. But family is definitely everything. Bria says, hey, cool gamer, Key Kitchen and Rock. Thank you, Brilliant. Thank you for speaking to everybody. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I don't know. I've been trying to figure out when I'm going to shift into like morning. I pretty much have my workout schedule, so I know what days I'll be off. But I'm trying to figure out what part of the month I'm going to kind of shift into morning, because I work out pretty much every morning. But when I come on here to do my walks, my Let's Walk and Talks, it can be any time of the day. Sometimes it's right after I work out. Sometimes I've worked out going to work and I come home and just do a Let's Walk and Talk so I can connect with you guys, because I definitely love connecting with you guys. I love the nuggets that we share with each other. I love the conversation that we have. Sometimes it's 2 of us, sometimes it's 10 of us. But the best thing about it is that we're here for each other and to encourage each other. That's the goal. Those are the goals. To encourage, to uplift, to motivate, and to just be good vibes, just to have good vibes. Okay? Just to have good vibes. So, you guys know we talked about how, I was just saying the other day, I might as well quit talking about how fast time flies, because we know that it does. We're officially in the second quarter of the year. First month of the second quarter of the year. Fast. So we've gone through the holidays. We've gone through quite a few holidays. And right now we're kind of in the midst of prom season. We're in the midst of prom season. Yes, not surprised. We have had a few blowouts, laugh out loud. But like you said, it makes us stronger. Some things I know we didn't want to say or hear, but it's okay in the end. Right. It's okay in the end. And you know what, brilliant? A lot of times, that's why they say be careful what you say to people, because you can't take it back. And a lot of times we have said probably some things, well, not everybody has said a lot, but just generally speaking, family has oftentimes said some of the worst things to each other, and you can't take it back. And you know what? However mad you were when you said what you said, it doesn't compare to how you feel knowing that you can't take it back. Hey, Cammy, Kami, what? Tell me what's right. Is it Cammy? Is it Kamai? I'm good. How are you? So you decided to come back. I appreciate that. You know, sometimes you say some horrible things to your family because you're angry, you're mad, you're ticked off, you're perturbed or whatever. And sometimes you actually mean it when you say it. But after the fact, when you've had time to cool off, or even if you didn't really have to cool off, but when you've had time to think about it, you feel so much worse. The feeling that you get from just thinking about what you said to hurt someone that you love, that feeling is worse than any anger that you had at the time that you said it. Cameron. Your name is Cameron? Okay. Hi, Cameron. Welcome back. You were in here yesterday. You were giving me fits yesterday. Are you going to give me fits today? Cameron, okay. Are you going to give me fits today? Brilliant. I hit Cameron like 3 or 4 times yesterday. There Cameron goes again. Hey, Spiky. Brilliant. Cameron is kind of like a troll. Hey, Spiky. Welcome into the live, Spiky. How are you? Spiky, are you working on watch hours? Because I watched a couple of your videos the other day. The wind is not, I know, Brilliant, I know. That wind ain't playing no games. And see, I started to come outside with the tank top on, like, an A shirt. I said a W beater, because I don't really like to say what they call those t-shirts. But had I come out here with that on, I would have been running back to the house because it's kind of chilly. So I have on a long sleeve shirt. And I'm not getting too hot because I'm not walking fast. So I guess I'm okay. I guess I'm okay. Spiky says, no, laugh out loud. I just be doing random stuff. Okay, I hear you. Because I was about to say, let us know, Spiky, if you're getting those watch hours so we can come over there. So we can tap those videos and give you your watch time. Cameron, what are you laughing at? Oh, yeah, I was talking about Cameron. Yeah, Cameron, I don't like calling Cameron a troll, but it's all in fun. Remember Cameron? Cameron came over here and stayed with me my whole life, y'all. If not the whole life, almost the whole life. And then came back and even commented and liked some of my videos. So I appreciate that. Like I always say, a good troll deserves a chance, right? As long as you're being good, you deserve a chance. But it was so funny, y'all. Whoever's in here now, I blocked Cameron yesterday like 3 or 4 times. But it was just so funny. I always wanted to see. I wanted to see if Cameron was still watching when I unblocked him. And Cameron was still here, y'all. Cameron was still here. I don't know, Brilliant. That I do not know. And it's like people say it, but you know how you have to try and be careful on these apps, and you don't want to say something that it's been said for years. I don't know where it came from. I don't know why they say that, because the only reason I can think of is not a good reason. Like it makes me think actually what it says. If I picture a person with one on, I picture them doing what they call it, and it just that image sticks in my head. I don't know where they get that shirt from. Yes, Brilliant. Yes, that's what Jill said. Jill was in here with us yesterday. She was mostly listening, but she was catching it, and she was going by what I was saying. And that was the first thing that Jill said. Jill's Comfort Zone, everybody, go over there and check her out. She was saying that it was probably a language barrier. And I think a lot of it was. So I have asked Cameron to type in English if he or she can. I know, Brilliant, I know, but it was so funny because what was funny about it was like I was getting on to Cameron, and he'd say, okay. He'd be like, okay, like he's gonna stop. And then he started again. But he wasn't doing half the stuff that I've seen people do. You know, he wasn't cutting up that bad like that. So I unblocked him just to see. I was like, Cameron's gone. And he was like, what was it? WOA? He was saying so. He typed something back in and he would be there. And then he'd do something I asked him not to do. So I block him again. But it turned into a game for me because I was just trying to see how long he would hang around. Cameron hung around. Cameron hung around. Came back. I asked Cameron to please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Like some of my videos. And Cameron liked some of my videos. So that's why I always say, there can be good trolls, okay? There can be good trolls. Or there can be tolerable trolls. If they're going to hang around and give you the view and help you out, then hey, that's some support, right? Bree says, Cammy, how do we say hello to you in Pakistan? See, Bree, I didn't even know you were in here. So you were in here yesterday when Cameron was in here? Hold on, let me see something. I don't know who that was from Brazil. But Cameron, yes, just today. Okay, so how did you know he was from Pakistan? You here? Thank you, Cameron. I appreciate you. I really do. And I'm sorry for blocking you so many times yesterday. But I had to see if you would stick around. And you did. You did. So, hey, I can't be mad. I can't be mad about that. You did a lot better than some people who I see through the YouTube streets on a daily basis. Okay? You support better than a lot of people I encounter daily. Or that I have encountered daily up until meeting you for the first time yesterday. So, that last time, one of those times I started not to unblock you though, Cameron. I don't know what was going on. Oh, I know what it was. There weren't many people here. And I mentioned your name a couple of times. I just wanted to see if you were still hanging around. And you were. So I appreciate it. Oh, okay. Early in the chat. See, Brilliant, you're better than me because I don't even know if Cameron is Cameron a man or a woman? I thought Cameron was a man. Cameron, are you a man or a woman? Cameron, are you male or female? It doesn't matter, but I want to address you correctly. I don't want to say he and you're a she. Because I've been calling you him. He. Male, I thought so. Okay, he's a male, Brilliant. Cameron is a male. I thought so. You're 30 years old? Okay. Don't you be fooling us, Cameron. Don't you fool us. It's been 34 minutes, y'all. 34 minutes. See, it's just flying by. So, enjoy the day. Relish the day. You know, every hour, every minute, every second of it. Because they fly by. Yes, 30 years old. Okay. So Cameron is 30 years old from Pakistan. 30 years old from Pakistan. Nice to have you in this live chat. We're over here in the USA. Bree says, my bad, Cammy. He's a 30-year-old male. Yep. Yep. I thought so, but I couldn't quite remember because we had so many ups and downs yesterday. We talked about so much. I couldn't remember. I just couldn't remember. Green says, I was wrong. My apologies, Cammy. Y'all, Someone is grilling and it smells so good. It smells so good. So good. I'm looking at this tree, and the limbs on this tree, they have like a droop appearance. And at first I was thinking this limb is about to break. But as I look up in this tree, it's a huge tree. Every limb like droops down. Every limb droops down. And it has pine cones on it. So it's a pine tree, but it doesn't look like the other ones. They're tiny. They're real tiny. They're real tiny. Cameron, what are you doing? What are you wondering about? Are you being bad again? Are you being bad again? You better not be. Don't you cut up in here. I got Brilliant in here today. I had Jill in here yesterday. Jill was not gonna play yesterday. Sassy was in here for a little bit yesterday. I think we were wrapping up though. So Brilliant is in here right now. Yeah, Brilliant, yes. I'm like, what in the world? We had some ups and downs. I'm telling you, I blocked Cameron like 3 or 4 times. I want to say 4, but it could have been 3. It could have been 3. I'm like, just come on in here. We don't talk about much. It's just some time to communicate with some grown people, have some adult conversation. Sometimes it's boring. Sometimes it's not. Sometimes it's educational. Sometimes it's informative. And most of the time, we try to be as uplifting as we possibly can. So Cameron and I were having some ups and downs because I couldn't tell. It's like you said, Brilliant, there was like a language barrier. There was a language barrier. And I was like, Cameron doesn't know what he wants to do. He doesn't know if he wants to be good or if he wants to be bad. So stop it. Stop it. See, look, there he goes. Look, Brilliant. Lions, will you be friends with me? We're all friends in here, Cameron. We're all friends in this chat. I told you, we've got to be friends because you're not blocked, right? We had ups and downs. We've known each other for 1 day, and we've had ups and downs, ups and downs, ups with an S, downs with an S, and you're still in here. So, technically, I think that means that we are friends. I told you, as long as you're good, because I think you're trolling me, Cameron. But I don't mind being trolled by a good troll, okay? I don't mind being trolled by a good troll because you're helping me out. You're helping me out. If you start cutting up to the point where I just can't handle you, Cameron, then we gotta let you go. And being that we went through what we went through yesterday, I might let you go and I might let you come back. I don't know. Yeah, what does Triple H mean, Cameron? Because I had to, Brilliant, I try not to, Cameron knows English. Cameron, what does Triple H mean? What do the 3 H's mean? What do the 3 H's mean, Cameron? Because you know we don't know. What was it yesterday? It was WOA or WAO. Brilliant. As soon as I jumped off that live, I was looking it up. It was something positive though. I can't even remember. I think it was like wow or something like that. So not necessarily 100% positive, but could be positive, I guess. But Brilliant. But he hung in here. He hung in here for the whole life. It was like one of those long-term friendships where you have from like grade school or middle school, like junior high school, where you're like up and down with your friends. You fight like siblings. It was kind of like that. My English is so bad. No, it's not. Why? That was good English right there. My English so bad. See, we can understand that. Your English is not bad. Maybe it's bad in your eyes, but I promise you, if you can look, we have Americans whose English leaves a lot to be desired, Cameron. We have Americans who can't speak perfect English. We have Americans who can't speak good English. And I'm not just talking about people who are speaking slang. I'm talking about people who are attempting to speak good English, okay? English, Bria says, it's okay, Cammie. We understand you enough, sir. Welcome in. Thank you, Brilliant. Thank you, Brilliant. I should make Brilliant a mod, but Brilliant is busy. And I'm not on here that much. I don't need many mods. I can usually handle it if I don't have a mod in here. Usually Sassy or Jill is in here. Chef Finest Wine comes through. Rock Just Living just came through a little bit earlier. So I don't have a huge chat. My following comes from shorts. And I love it. I love the interaction that I get on my shorts. My following comes through my shorts. Middle school was like that for you, Brilliant? Girl, I know. It's like, oh my God. They cut up. Like, well, I said they. We. In middle school, we cut up. One day we're friends. The next day, I won't say, well, for some people, it's like one day you're friends, the next day you're enemies. One day you're friends, the next day you're enemies. Now, for some people, you're not really enemies, you're just mad with each other, you know. One day you're happy with each other, the next day you're upset with each other. See, you got that springtime, summertime vibes. These little kids are on their little motorcycles. Yeah, they're on their motorcycles, y'all. Brian says, come on, somebody. I know, Brian. One minute you're friends with somebody, and the next minute you're upset and you're angry with each other. And see, I had to be real particular about who I became friends with, because my parents were like, y'all gonna be friends or not? You know what I'm saying? It's like, if you were friends and then like they're ringing your phone off the hook, you're ringing their phone off the hook, you guys are on the phone all the time. And then it's like, especially my mom, she picked up on it immediately. Like the first day that you guys are mad at each other, she could tell. She probably wouldn't say anything until like the second day. But the first day, parents know, because that phone doesn't ring like it usually does. That phone doesn't ring like it usually does. You're not on the phone like you usually are. Especially if you have like that one or two close friends. Even if you are talking to one, they notice. Like they notice the switch up in the calls. They notice the decrease. They notice that time that talk time. They notice that you're not on the phone as much. So they're like, what's going on? Y'all friends or not? Y'all gonna be friends or not? Because my mom was like, we don't have any time for mess. Hey, James Money 615, welcome. Thank you for coming to the live chat again. I appreciate you. My parents, they were like, even my grandparents, are y'all gonna be friends or what? Because we ain't got time for mess. And then, depending on who the friend is or was, which most of them were still friends, depending on who it was, they give it a little while, and then we be back good, we be back cool, and they just shake their heads. And they be like, you shouldn't have been fussing in the first place. They be like, you shouldn't have been fussing in the first place. But they just be glad we got through it. Brilliant says, welcome in, James.
careful, you're gonna get hit.
They're going kind of fast. I don't even think they know how to drive it. I think it's like one of their first times.
Hopefully they'll learn.
Yeah. Cameron says, I don't think your language is a bad thing, please. No, our language isn't bad. If I'm not mistaken, I think English is one of the easiest languages. Is what I've heard before in the past is that English is one of the easier languages to learn. But hey, when you were born and that's just what you that's what you grew up speaking, it doesn't seem like it. Now I have heard other people say that English is hard. That they say, like I know people who know 3, 4, 5 different languages. And some of those people say that English is one of the hardest ones that they had to learn. And a couple of my friends, they say that English isn't so bad. Like it wasn't so hard. So yeah, really, like they're like, and so then when it gets to be certain friends, they don't worry about it so much. We could overhear our moms and dads talking, or our moms and aunties or whatever talking, and they'd be like, they must be mad with each other, or her and so must be a little bit upset with each other because that phone has not rung all day. That phone has not rung all day. Did the phone ring? It rang a couple of times, but it hasn't rung like as usual. They can tell. I mean, parents, and I know when we're growing up, we get mad because we think that they pay attention to every little thing. But guess what? They do. And they do. As parents, we did. Most of us, I think, there may be a few exceptions, but as parents, you pay attention to every little thing and you notice the changes. Now, that being said, sometimes kids can hide things. Kids can hide things. Because just think about it. If you and your friend have like a really bad falling out, like so much to the point where you guys fought or like physically fought, or you know how people say, I'm going to fight her after school. If you got to that point with one of your friends, sometimes people try to hide that. They try to hide that. They'll even fake phone calls because they don't want their parents to know the difference. So growing up, it's hard growing up, y'all. It's hard growing up. Peer pressure is something else. Peer pressure is a mother, okay? Peer pressure and friend pressure. I mean, because anybody can be your peer. Your classmates are your peer. Even the classmates you've never spoken to, they're your peers. As far as age-wise, people on the job, they're your peers no matter what their age is. Some may be your supervisors, some may not. Some may just be your co-workers. But when you're in high school, you're in grade school, those are your peers. So peer pressure is a mother. But just think about it when you fall out with your friends. Yeah, brilliant. We can tell the difference. But I remember back in the day thinking, how does she know? Like, I didn't tell her anything. And you're trying to make sure nobody said anything. And then the first thing I would think is that, well, she said something to her mama. And now her mama's saying something to my mama. And a lot of times that wasn't it. It was just your parents knew. Your parents just knew. Hey, Sassy. Sassy says, hey, Lion's Pride in chat. Welcome to the chat, Sassy. Yeah, a lot of times when you and your friends were on the outs, when you had a falling out, they just knew. And then it got to be kind of like some of your friends, your close ones that you develop, especially if you met like in grade school, by the time you get into high school, your parents kind of know like, okay, they aren't speaking, but they'll be all right in a couple of days, maybe a couple of weeks, because it becomes kind of like family, kind of like siblings. They've been to your home, maybe, even if they haven't really stayed a lot, like spent the nights, because a lot of families don't go for that. But even if they've developed like a kind of like a family ship with you, your parents know when you and your friends are on the outs. And I used to always wonder like how. But when I became a parent, I figured it out. You just know there's something different. There's something different about it. And it's so strange because at the same time that I say you just know, think of all the kids who go through things at school and their parents have no clue. Because sometimes kids just hide it. They hide it. Or sometimes like it could be conflict of schedule. Like your kids are at school until 3 or 4 and you're at work until 11. So you really don't, you try to spend some time with them during the morning, and on your off days, but you may not have all the conversations that, you know, you may not have all the conversations that you wish you could have. I won't say, conversations that you need to have. That's true. But you don't have all the conversations that you wish you could have. And so sometimes things slip through the cracks. Sassy says, no trolls trolling today. Cameron is still in here, Sassy. I'll let Cameron come back. Sassy's in the building, blessings queen. Cameron says, okay, brilliant. Okay, Lions. Cammy, my name is Arbor. Okay. Cam, I live in USA, Seattle, Washington. The state of Washington. Yes. How much rain y'all be getting? Because you know what, brilliant. When you first told me that, I was like, well, okay, how much rain y'all get? Because that's all I hear is that there's a lot of rain. Washington gets a lot of rain. I think you did say that you guys do get a lot of rain. But I don't know if you get as much as I was thinking. I was thinking it was like almost a daily thing. Like I was thinking, you guys get rain at least 1 or 2 days a week. I didn't really picture you guys having like a week rain free, 2 weeks of no rain. I didn't picture that. Because that's all I hear is that it rains a lot in Seattle. Female, Cameron, female. It's pouring right now. You are right. It's annoying. Pouring right now. That's funny. Well, I love it in the winters. I mean, in the spring. I love it. Y'all know why I love it in the spring. Those allergies. Please thumbs up this live. If you come through this live chat, if you happen to catch the replay, please thumbs up the replay. Nothing said in this video is meant to be professional advice. Just us dropping nuggets, okay? Just dropping nuggets, sharing information that works for us and hoping that it can work for somebody else. It's sunny but pouring. You know what, brilliant? My great-grandparents would tell us, we were talking about those shirts, those W beaters. Have you ever heard, and I'm glad that you're in here now because I'm glad this has come up, being that you live in Washington, so I'm sure that it does probably, you have sunny days where it's actually raining. Have you heard that the old saying that when the sun is shining, when it's raining, that the devil is BTing his wife? That's the easiest way. That's the only way I can say it because I don't want YouTube to take it the wrong way. We're just talking about general topics. We're not talking about any particular person or anything that's happened with anybody. But that's what my great-grandparents, that was an old saying. They would say that if it's raining and the sun is shining at the same time, that the devil is B-E-T-ing I'm about saying it, his wife. Have y'all ever heard that? Sassy says, when I was in Seattle, it rained the whole week I was there. See, that's what I figured, Sassy, I figured Seattle would be, I figured it would rain at least 2 to 3 days a week. I figured that's what people would mean when they say a lot. And then every now and again, they get maybe a week or 2 with no rain. Lines Prime, you haven't heard that in a long time. Yes. See, I'm telling you, y'all, these old sayings, that's what I've heard. I heard that that's what they used to always say. When the sun is out and it's raining at the same time, that's what's happening. I wonder where that came from. You guys ever just wonder where some of those sayings came from? Oh my goodness. Sassy says Sassy says that saying was so crazy. So Sassy's heard it too. Brilliant says, Sassy, it is very rainy. Shaking my head. Brilliant is disappointed, y'all. Brilliant is disappointed. It was mostly drizzle. Okay, and that's what I kind of thought too. Look at Cameron talking about okay. What you're saying okay for Cameron. Cameron, are you coming to the States? Are you coming to the States to visit the States? We ought to go visit Cameron, y'all. We ought to go visit Cameron. We should go to Pakistan and visit Cameron. We talked about that before. Wishing we could just go someplace, to another country. Like, it's easy for us to go to Mexico. It's easy for us to go to Canada. But somewhere that maybe, it's easy for us to go on cruises and stuff like that, to the Bahamas, to Jamaica. But somewhere like Pakistan, Africa, Australia, England. Some people go to England often. But sometimes, I think everybody should. And those people who are in those countries should venture out too. They should venture out too. They should come to the United States and they should go to 2 or 3 other countries. They should go to 2 or 3 other countries. Cameron, why you never told us what the H means? That sounds like I'm saying what the HE double hockey sticks. What does the H mean? Lions Pride, speaking of people saying, why this older black man tell me yesterday that I was fine as fine as frog hair? I fell out. I'm still cracking up about that. I know you are. I heard that one too, brilliant. I heard that one too. That is so funny. I think that's if y'all come here tomorrow, I'm gonna think of a few old sayings. So if I go live tomorrow, I plan to go live tomorrow, either tomorrow or Saturday. Y'all tell me 3 old sayings that you've heard that sound so wild and crazy, or at least funny. That at least sounds funny. Oh, not PLS. Okay, I thought that meant, what was I thought? I thought you were saying, speaking of people's, I thought you were saying people's sayings. Okay, speaking of old sayings. So y'all, when you come to the live tomorrow, and if I don't go live tomorrow, and I go live Saturday, the next time I go live, y'all have 3, y'all can say some now if you want to, but try to have 3 that you didn't say today. And it'll be fun to see who's heard it before, especially since we're all across the United States. It'll be fun to hear who's heard it before and who hasn't. This is a funny one. I'm gonna ask y'all if y'all have heard this one. He got out of there quicker than a cat could wink his eye or a dog lick his tail. Have y'all heard that? Have y'all heard that? I didn't know if I was supposed to be offended or not. I know. That's what I'm saying, Cammy. You cutting up again, Cammy. What does HHH mean? Because sometimes you say HH, sometimes you say HHH. So we want to know what it means. If you don't tell us what it means, Cammy, you know what that means. You're getting blocked. Look at him laughing at me. Sassy says, I got a lot to say. Sassy says, I got a lot to say. Uh-oh, I got a message here for review. Cameron, is that you? Okay, let's see what it is. It won't tell me what it is. It won't even tell me. Okay, brilliant. Yes, I heard of that. Step on a crack, you break. See what I'm talking about? We're just talking about sayings. And brilliant, they hid that. They hid it. Okay, YouTube. We are not being mean. We are not making threats. We're talking about old sayings. It's kind of similar to like wives' tales. When you talk about old wives' tales, we're talking about old sayings. Okay, that's it. It means welcome. Okay, so he says that so why do you have to, Cameron? So is welcome with 1 H, 2 H, or 3 H's? Cameron says, come to Pakistan. We need to come to Pakistan. Cameron says the H means, I don't know which one though. He says the H means welcome. I should have said it different. I know, I know better. Says, I know, brilliant. See, when I changed up the when I was talking about the shirt, and when I was saying the W beater, it's like, and then I tried to like kind of spell it, not spell it. Then I ended up saying it, trying to spell part of it, and I'm like, oh my gosh, can they not? Like, are people catching these, or like, why can't they like? I don't know. Like, is it just automated? I think it's automated catching it, saying, oh, ding, inappropriate, ding, inappropriate. Like, can people please do it? Please. We need people to do it. But sometimes even people will catch it. Y'all, I see two new cats. I see two new cats. I don't know where they come from. And you know what? They're at a house that's nobody's living in it right now. It looks like it may be for sale. Nobody's living in it, right? And I have never seen these cats. I saw one of them once. Because I mistook it for my neighbor's cat. You know, they have those, what do they call those multicolored cats, y'all, with all those different colors. They have so many different colors. What are they called? I see, and then I see one that's like orange. And I'm like, so did y'all just set up shop because nobody's at this house? Because y'all know I don't like those domestic cats. I like lions and tigers, leopards and cheetahs. Brilliant says, one day, Brilliant says, who remembers or has heard they don't believe? Yep, I remember that one too, Brilliant. They don't believe fat meat's greasy. Yep. Yep. You haven't heard of that one, Sassy? Oh yeah, that's a common one. I've heard of that one. They don't believe fat meat's greasy. It's a Siamese for real. Really, I thought the Siamese, I thought it was just like black and white or something like that. Like a, I haven't seen, like, see, I don't, there are certain cats that you just know that they have some funny name, but, or they have like, they're a particular type. I guess all cats are a particular type, but there are some that are more popular. I didn't think it looked like a Siamese. So what's the calico? What's the calico cat? What does it look like? I don't know. I was just, Bria said she was just guessing. What are you talking about, Cameron? Cameron, I was supposed to block you to see if you were gonna hang around. I'm about to get off here now. I don't know either, Brilliant, but you know, they're new. These two cats are new. And it's just like when you have new neighbors. Like, you're suspicious. You want to know what's going on, where they come from. Because nobody's living in the house. So now I'm wondering, where did these cats come from? Is someone maybe about to move into the house? Because one thing about it, when someone does move in, if they don't belong to anybody, they're going to have a hard time getting rid of them. Sassy says, I don't know knowing about cats. Welcome 3. Cameron, I'm going to see. I'm going to block you, Cameron. I'm going to see if you're going to stay around. Yeah, I just hear Cameron. So now I got to stay on here for like a couple of minutes to see. And Cameron, don't you hang around just because I gave it away, okay? Don't you hang around because I gave it away. Oh, I know, Brilliant. Me neither. I do not. Me neither. I didn't mean to delete all of Cameron's comments. I just wanted to block him for a minute. Y'all be cutting up. And it is a language barrier. But I think Cameron be getting over on me sometimes. I'm not ashamed to say it. I don't know his language. Cameron, you be getting over. You be cutting up. But I'm going to see. I'm going to hang in here about 2 more minutes, Cameron. And I'm going to see. I'm going to unblock you anyway. I might as well. I don't even know why I'm giving it away. I don't even know why I'm playing. Because I'm going to keep you around, Cameron. He is sassy. He was around yesterday. That was the troll we were talking to yesterday. I blocked him 3 times. I think it may have been 4 times, and he kept coming back. He was always listening. Even though I blocked him, he came back. He's sweet. He's nice and sweet most of the time. But some of the times, like Jill was saying and like Brilliant was saying, it's the language barrier. So I don't know what Cameron be talking about. Go check him out on his channel. Did I check his channel out? It wasn't a lot. I think I went and looked. It wasn't a lot going on. I think I looked. We have a huge stray dog that roams outside. I be wanting to call the Humane Society, but I feel bad. I know, oh my goodness, I know. Brilliant, has anybody ever encountered him? Has anybody ever had an encounter with him? Has anybody ever had an encounter with him? Because I understand you feeling bad, because I probably wouldn't want to call either. But like if he's dangerous, sadly you might have to call. But hopefully he's not. But you just never know. Like, it's hard to know when they belong to somebody. Because we were talking about that one time before, how people will say he doesn't bite. And we're like, anything with a mouth can bite. Any pet with a mouth can bite. So I would feel bad too. I wouldn't want to call them. But sometimes I wonder if they're better off, I don't know. It's like a catch-22. Because if you call the Humane Society, if no one rescues them or no one adopts them after so long, like, how long do they keep them? No, he didn't attack, but he's huge and barks a lot. And I believe it's probably just a language barrier. We can't. Yeah, I think it is too. I unblocked him. I unblocked him, but he hadn't come back. See, yesterday, every time I blocked Cameron yesterday, Cameron came back, y'all. Look. He mad. He mad. He got mad this time. Cameron, do you want to leave? Do you want to leave, Cameron, or are you going to stay here? What did you tell me yesterday, Cameron? You said it was all in fun. So why are you mad when you know I was going to let you back? Oh my gosh, he's mad at Brilliant too? Why are you mad at Brilliant? He has the angry face. I know, Sassy. I'm trying to see if he'll talk to us because he knows a little bit of English. I think he knows a lot of English, to be honest. Why are you mad, Cameron? I know you're still here because when I unblocked you, you came back. So why are you mad? You knew I was gonna. Look, if I blocked you 4 times yesterday and I unblocked you, what did you tell me yesterday? You were having fun. It was all in fun. So I unblocked you. So why are you mad, Cameron? And you come back on here and tell us why you're mad. Because I'm about to get out of here. Because I'm about to wish everybody peace, positivity, and prosperity. So be peaceful, Cameron. Be peaceful, okay? And be positive. Without peace, there's chaos. Without positivity, there's negativity. And wherever chaos and negativity live, you fail to prosper. So we want to prosper in this chat, and we want you to prosper in this chat. So let us know what you're mad about, Cameron. Cameron's probably saying, forget this, I'm gone. Well, if you're gone for today, Cameron, I hate that, but I'm about to end the live, and just come back tomorrow, okay? Come back tomorrow because you're no longer blocked. And you know that I wasn't going to block you for long anyway. Sassy says, please respect the host in chat. Yes. Cameron, you've got to be respectful because I know that there's a language barrier, but you understand us more than we understand you. And I'm not trying to be funny. We do. We just understand. You understand us better than we understand you because we don't know your language. But you do know some English. Brilliant, your thinking is wrong. Think well. What did she say? Cameron. I don't see anything that Brilliant said to you, Cameron, that was wrong. What did she say? I don't see anything, Cameron. I don't know why you're upset. Brilliant says, Cameron, show us what HHH means. Yeah, Cameron, because you did say that means welcome. But I know All of those can't mean welcome. Like you did H once, you did it twice, and you had three. So what do they mean? Like what do all of them mean? You said that they mean welcome. Cameron, am I going to have to look it up again? She said, I think he's trying to say that I understand in his language. Oh, okay. Why do you think that, Cameron? Why do you think Brilliant understands your language? Okay, April. So it's all good, Cameron. It's all good. Nobody, there's no ill feelings over here, Cameron. Like I told you, I don't mind trolls. You guys help you guys help the channel. Just be nice, okay? And we'll be nice to you. And I won't block you again. You know, just joking around with you. I won't block you, but I will block you if you do something disrespectful to me or anyone in the chat, or if you get out of hand because of the way he is wording it. Okay, okay. Well, yeah, Cameron, it's just a barrier. It's just a barrier. And it's even worse when you're online, you know? It's even worse when you're typing. So you're welcome here as long as you're welcoming. You know, if you have to be welcoming to be welcomed as well. So we enjoy you over here as long as you don't spam the chat, as long as you don't disrespect me and you don't disrespect anyone in the chat, and we won't disrespect you. And I'm telling you, I won't block you again. I was just going by what you said yesterday when you said it was just fun. So you notice I have not blocked you. I only blocked you that once, and I told you I was going to unblock you, okay? Yes, he's going to have to teach us his language, sis. Yes, yes, yes. That would be good. That would definitely be good. Teach us some words, Cameron. You know, sometimes when you put something out or we put words in the chat, let us know what they mean. Let us know what they mean. It may be extra typing for you, but at least we'll understand you better. And you can understand us better. Okay? Okay. So don't let people bother you. Don't let stress people stress you out, guys. Don't leave any place with more stress than you entered that place with. And I will see you guys on the next Let's Walk and Talk video. Well, live, not video, but live. Hopefully tomorrow. If not tomorrow, if it's the Lord's will, Saturday. Y'all be good. Be good to yourself. Be good to everyone around you. Lahore is welcome. He taught us that earlier. See, when he was saying welcome, I thought he was meaning the H's. So I got that mixed up. Probably because, I'm in and out. I'm walking around and just looking and stuff. Good night, Sassy. Thank you for joining the live. Thank you, thank you, thank you for always supporting. I appreciate you. Guys, go over there and check out Sassy. She has a channel. Check out A Brilliant Blessed Mess. She has a channel. Check out their community walls and check out their shorts and anything that they've uploaded. Just please check them out. Check out Spiky. She came into the live. Check out Cool Gamer. Someone else came here earlier I hadn't seen before. Thank you, thank you, thank you for coming in. I appreciate each and every one of you guys. And again, Cameron, thank you for coming in as well. And please come back so you can teach us some more things, okay? Brilliant says, see you next time, sis. Blessings. Blessings, sis. I see you later on. See you next time. I might see you somewhere through in these YouTube streets tonight. You know how we do. We bounce around. We bounce around. So I'll see you guys later. Bye, Cameron. Bye, y'all.